Hello, brothers. Uh, Here again, trying to read together with you, make a reading of the letters that Mother Esperanza wrote to Father Gino. Today, I want to talk to you about the one that she wrote on the 9th of April, 1954. And this was written in Alfaro. Alfaro was the place where Mother Esperanza opened the second community after the foundation of that of Madrid. Uh, and like in all the other letters, the beginning of the letter is quite complaining about the reception that daughters, her children, have made to her, children, and also the people of the place of Alfaro. Madre Esperanza writes to Father Gino saying, "They do unreasonable things upon my arrival that are not right." Not only that happened in Alfaro, but also when she visited the community of Villava. Villava is a community founded much later, and it is in the province of Pamplona. So Madre Esperanza in the letter tells Father Gino, "Pray for me, Father, that during this journey, among so many exaggerations, I may always follow our good Jesus suffering on the way to Calvary." No? For one side, we could say that this is the trip of victory, but she is trying to make it a trip where she is keeping faithful to that Jesus who dies on the cross, to follow that Jesus along the way to Calvary. So insist, telling Father Gino, "Please tell sons and daughters that their mother prays the good Jesus to always help them. First," oh, she doesn't say first, I say first, "that they may never give their bodies to any vice," to avoiding vices. We should think about the meaning of vices. "That they always have their flesh subject to their spirit and reason. That they never be overflowed from the path of righteousness, and their affections move always upward in search of their God. And also, that they be pleased in paying, and never in flattery and vain glory of creatures. Certainly, all these can disturb us on the way to holiness." So, is putting the points that she considers important just to help us on our way to holiness, what we should avoid, what we should avoid on our way of holiness. So she also adds to Father Gino, "And you, my Father, pray that I always find out how to draw good from evil, humility of vanity, and with the help of the good Jesus, I may copy in me his teachings of humility, charity, and love to sacrifice. And like him, I always bring justice together with mercy and maternal love." And what it is important, she insists, "You be sure that this is what I will ask for you." This is really so important. And she asks for that And she wants also Father Gino and the sons and daughters to keep that in mind. And who knows if Father Gino in those days needed to hear these words about humility, charity, love to sacrifice, and put together justice with mercy. And there is one point in this letter, at the end of the letter, after signing, Madre Esperanza writes 3 points, more points, and one of them I believe that is important and could help us also for us. The others may be related to that precise moment, something to be done. But this point, I believe it is something to keep in mind and help us in our life. She writes, I see you quite concerned about the matter of children. And the children that were having there, they were the young, let us call seminarians, apostolini, i ragazzi, i giovani, the boys who were there just to study and to see if they were on the way to joy and religious life. And she says that she is sad. She is sad because she sees or realizes that Padre Gino is demanding from them perhaps something that they cannot give or they won't give. And she says, I beg you not to worry about wanting to draw out from them what you want, but work to get from them what each one can give. What each one can give. I believe that this is something very important also in every stage of formation. And this is a problem that at times formators, those who are supposed to lead and accompany the young people, the young religious, and the people who want to join religious life, that we may have an idea and pretend that people be, I won't say like us, or be in the way we idealize, but to try to get the best that everyone can give. Not what we imagine or pretend or want. And this is one of the things that we should keep in mind. And also, because even if it is said about those who lead the formation, it is for every one of us, for every religious, for every son of merciful love or handmaid of merciful love. In our relationships, we shall not pretend the others to get from the others what we want, but to get the best that everyone can give, that everyone can give. Uh, and she ends the letter. Certainly, I think I will be able to go back to you earlier than I thought. However, if the Lord does not provide otherwise, her complete abandonment to the will of God, to the will of God. So I suppose that it also could um, tell us, no, tell us in our life, in our way of doing things, that we shall not forget. We shall not forget that we follow a crucified Lord. She will, Madre Esperanza, she will say, we follow, or we have been, let us say, attached, married to a crucified Lord. Remembering also the words of St. Paul saying that I know nothing but Jesus Christ and this on the cross. So this prevents us from any desires of vainglory, she will call vainglory, or the praises. Certainly we all like to be praised and to be criticized, but we have to realize that Jesus, what wants from us is that we follow him. that we learn from him. So when she speaks about vices, vices are all kinds of vices, all kind of attachment to anything that prevents us from being free. I won't speak about smoke, alcohol, drugs, or sex, or whatever. But everyone can see at times somebody may be attached to TV or social media. Who knows? And remember always that the first step is to try to be what it is right, what it is just, what it is just. To be reasonable and to keep our spirit subject to reason, and also the heart subjected to the mind, to the reason, to keep, be a, to be to be understanding that at times our affections could move us in the wrong direction, so that we could hold our affections to what it is right and just. And always remember that we have to learn from the good Jesus. eh? Draw good from evil, humility of vanity, and copy Jesus' teachings. And to copy Jesus' teachings, we have to know Jesus more. We have to know more the gospel. We have to pray more. We have to try to be more united to Him. This is the way to know Him better. Well, I don't want to tire you so much, also because perhaps in a couple of days I may send you the letter that she wrote on 19th of April. I have been receiving from novices and postulants some reflections on some of these letters. I am quite happy with many of them. I believe that they are doing an effort and work. I think somebody should work a little bit more the English. Anyway, all of us have to try to work a little bit more our expressions, our way of expressing in English to make it more understandable. Anyway, I hope all of you will have a nice feast of Saint Joseph. May Saint Joseph accompany us on our way and our being faithful to our vocation. Bye.